Hello and welcome to World of Tanks with Woven Bros Ralyk. Today I will be showing you, to date, my highest damage game I've ever played in World of Tanks. So as you can see, my Leopard Prototype A that I just got Friday, I have the better turret on it, obviously. I had that Friday night, and I think. And then obviously today I've gotten the new gun, and oh, it's sweet. The DPM's obviously not as good as that high rate of fire gun, but I mean, when you can do 440 damage, it's well worth it. And the aiming time and all that stuff's good. So we are here on Fisherman's Bay. Win rate's not bad. Chance to win's not bad. 46%, it's fine. I don't really pay attention to that too much anyway, but yeah. And so I'm going to the west side of the map, and there's this bush location here where you can get a bush in front of you, and you don't get spotted, really, at all, as long as you position yourself, as you can see me doing here. I'm having a little bit of a hard time, and the reason why I'm being so picky is because of the gun depression. This thing's gun depression is terrible. I can't remember, I think it's like -6 degrees or something like that. But, I mean, oh gosh, I don't think it's even -6 degrees, it's just bad. But the Leopard one is supposed to be better, so that's good to know. But yeah, this is like my main problem with the tank right now, is gun depression. But, ouch. Yeah, I bet that one hurt, didn't it? What's his name? Hubris. That's an IS-8 as well. Tier 9 heavy tank. We just did 408 right to his front plate, and shouldn't have taken that shot, honestly. That was a pretty bad shot. Should have saved that. And, so, yeah. And so we were 1 for 2. We've hit one shot and missed one shot. And I believe the first shot was on McLovin up there in his, Object 416. Tough little tank. It's kind of hard to pin, actually. You can bounce off them easier than you'd think. And yeah, but this tank is just I love it. It's my new favorite tank in the game. I think it's just the best. Now, as you can see on the map, there are quite a few people here in town, and I say quite a few. There's 4. But they're all heavy tanks. And there's been no one spotted down there. The only people who've been spotted is an M46 Patton in the middle, M103, J Panther the 2 that was just spotted, and 3 tanks located that I've been shooting at this game. Now, we're putting some pretty good fire into all these tanks, and I start to stop missing. And yeah, I bet that one hurt as well. I start to stop missing a bit and actually start hitting things with all my shells. And my damage starts to get up there a little bit. As you can see, it's 3 shots, 1,166 damage. And if you're wondering, I think the reload on this for me right now is like 11.46 seconds or something. So it's better than a T-34's reload. You don't get the same damage all the time, though. The average alpha damage is 10 less, so obviously you can get shots like that where I just did 94 damage, and it's like, what the crap, game, come on. You can do better than that. And honestly, if the game had given me a better roll there, I would have been able to kill this guy right here, but of course it didn't. And, wow, okay, that hurt. So that Carnarvon up there is not the only thing that just shot me. And it looks like maybe the J Panther 2 is what shot me, and yeah, as you can see, this thing has no armor. I mean, there's one shell right there. Where'd the other one go? Don't know, I don't see that other shell. Anyways, here's a dead 416. So right here, that made me kind of mad. I didn't shoot that guy. He got killed right as I shot. And so now, all that we can see is a tortoise right now, and that M46 Patton. Now that M46 Patton, he's a big real threat to me right now. He can spot me and do all kinds of things right now. And oh, look at this, Panther 2. Yeah, did you like that, J Panther? Where that came from. And then I got spotted right there, so I backed off. And there is a M46. I'm looking for a shot here. I ended up finding one. I don't know where it went though. It was poorly aimed, so what do I expect? But that M46 Penton has now moved up in front of me, and it's not the best having this hill in the way, because my gun depression's bad. I mean, as you can see right here, if you look, I'll show you how far down this thing can go. That's it. That's how far down it can go. So, not the best. It's a little annoying to have to work with sometimes. And what is my M103 friend doing? He's just taking all the hits, and fine by me. I get shots on all his hits. So I do need to protect him, though. He needs to stay alive a little bit longer in order to help me out and the rest of the team. So it's M46 Patton's gonna get a shot. I'm trying to finish him before he does. That J Panther just missed. If he had hit me, I would have been dead. I'm a one-shot for all these tanks up here, except maybe the Tortoise. I don't know what gun he has. J Panther, why didn't I get a little higher roll? Come on. Yeah, as you've seen, I get low rolls quite often. And okay, so we just cleaned up the whole western flank. I've done 3,355 damage. You know what? You could call this a quits right here, and it wouldn't be a bad game. But I haven't said anything, and I've done that on purpose, because if you go look at town now, there's 6 tanks over there, and our whole town's just demolished. Yeah, we got some work to do. So, I'm thinking right here, well, they're probably going to come back, because it looks like that M103 is going to start capping, and that T-54E1 and the M103 is probably going to spot them, so I should be able to get shots on them as they come across the field, and that's what I do. I start getting shots on these tanks, and don't have one on the IS-8, but I will soon enough. And then they start capping. Now, I was pretty worried about this, but little did I know that T-95 has it covered. Nice shot into that T-57 Heavy there. Yeah, this gun has 268 pin. Still not enough to penetrate a T-110A5, but I mean, well, it is. I don't know where that bullet went on him, and this gun is, besides the gun depression, my favorite thing about this gun is 1, the pin, 2, I can do stuff like that, 425 damage and crazy stuff, and 3, the bullet travels so fast. I think it's the fastest traveling bullet I've seen in the game, or sorry, a shell. Gosh, picky people. And so I've been getting shots. The T-54E1 has been getting some spotting, and he's dead. So I'm gonna have to start spotting for myself by the looks of it, and I do. That's a nice shot on the side of that IS-7 right there. I was hoping I'd get another, but he disappears behind that ridge, so I don't get any more. Now, right here is probably where I start making mistakes. I think the mistake I made there was I should have gone after that IS-7 and backed up my M103 friend, but I don't know. I decided to go this way. Tell me what you would do there. But as you can see, I don't think that was the best of ideas. Again, I'm not sure, because that IS-7 and IS-8 were right there. The only thing that was attacking the M103 was the Tiger 2, and I may have gotten killed if I had gone and tried to help out my M103 friend. Instead, I am working this ridge line like a boss, trying to, well, I haven't done any damage on it. I guess I just bounced a shot, but you know what, that's okay. So, I popped up and shot back over there. So instead of popping back up in the same place where I can get killed, I'm gonna switch places and come over here. And let's see if we can spot that IS-8 here without popping out too much. Oh, there he is. Quick, bust him up. Oh, man. I didn't think that would go where I wanted it to, but it did, and that's fine. I wasn't fully aimed, and so I was a bit worried. Now, I'm also worried about that Tiger 2 that was last spotted somewhere over here. Now, he has pretty good DPM. His rate of fire will beat mine. I don't know where he's at. He was last spotted again down there, so I have no clue, but this IS-7 definitely needs to lose some health, and that Tiger 2's been spotted. And yeah, I made a real bad mistake right here, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine. I'll just come out here and circle of death this IS heavy tank of nope right here. Well, yeah, not the best of ideas I could have had. I should have just stayed back and waited it out. And instead, I did some Leroy Jenkins action and lost my life for it. Now, that was all the damage we did. We did 5,012 damage. That's the most damage I've ever done in a game. Look at that. RT95 might bring this back. Wow, this is pretty good stuff. Yeah. Nope. Not happening today. Frickin' Artie. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let's look at some post-game stats. So, as you can see, we got second on the team, first or top in the game on damage. We got high caliber medal, Confederate badge, and like third-class mastery. And it's a shame we only got that. I'm kind of surprised, doing 5,012 damage, getting 55,000 credits, making a little bit of money in a tier 9 game's not bad. This has been Woven Bros Ralyk playing World of Tanks. Over and out.